How to add a virtual home button to the iPad screen. Let's dive right into it. The first thing you want to do is to head over to Settings and then tap on it. On the left side here, have a look for Accessibility and tap on it. Then under Physical and Motor, tap on Touch. Now on top, toggle on Assistive Touch. This will add this little button to your iPad screen. Now when you go back to the home button, for example, you will see that this button is still there. And also if you open up a browser like Safari, for example, this button always remains and floats on top. Now when you tap on this button, sometimes you might need to tap on this button twice instead, and then you will see this pop-up window. And by default we now have different options in here. Notification Center, Device, Control Center, Home, Gestures, and Custom. So in fact we now already have a virtual home button. So let's check it out and see what happens when we tap on it. And sure enough, this virtual home button safely takes us back to the home screen, which is great. But what if you would just like to have a home button and not other options here? Well, let me show you how to do this as well. First of all, once again, we will go back into the settings. And under Accessibility, if you remember correctly, we just turned on Assistive Touch, which is good. But now what we have to do to remove these other options, we have to tap here on where it says Customize Top Level Menu. And you will then see these 6 options that you can also see when you tap on your newly created button here. Now as we don't want these other options here, we can simply remove them by tapping here on the minus. Currently we have 6 icons, so we will tap on minus here 5 times. And this leaves us with one button here. However, this button now here says Gestures. So we have to make sure that this button actually does what we want, which is returning to the home screen. To change that, we can simply tap on it. And instead of Gestures here, we would simply choose Home. Once you see the check mark here on the right of Home, you're good to go. And now as we have changed that button here to Home, and it's the only button remaining, our black button here only serves this purpose to return us to the home screen. So now whenever you tap on that button, it will actually immediately take us back to the home screen, and there won't be even a pop-up menu with options here anymore. So let us try that out. And sure enough, this immediately took us back to the home screen, just as we wanted. Perfect. Now let's make another try. Let's open up some other application first, now maybe something like Safari. And then we tap on the black button here again. And again, it took us straight back to the home screen, which means our virtual home button works perfectly fine. And that's it. This is how you add a virtual home button to your iPad screen. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more iPad tutorials.